Well, some of you might remember at the end of the last battle that something happened. In other words, we took London. Bit of an amazing thing, surprising thing for me too. But hey, we've done it. I'm going to clear these rebels away. I've decided I'm going to get rid of them. I don't want them hanging around in there. Even though London, I mean, whatever I do with London on this occasion, it is going to be unhappy because it's just, I don't know, it just hasn't got any resources in it at the moment to make it happy and settled, you know. So, you know, any buildings and stuff. And I'm going to fight this one because I want, actually, do I need to? I think maybe I should. Yeah, I think I'll fight this one, get this one out of the way, and because I'm just worried about something escaping, mainly, you know, something like dragoons like that. But anyway, it's going to be a bit of a dull, simple battle, and I think I'm sure I can find more interesting battles in the future to watch. So I'll just get this one out of the way, and then we'll move on. Well, that's a good result. I'm quite pleased with that. I lost 25 men. I think they were all from his mortars. I don't think anything else hit me. Let me have a quick look at those if you want to. And let's see who got away. Oh, good. Ah, yes. There were some of his dragoons that got away, but they were only broken. They weren't shattered, although they were routing. So anyway, these are coming into here. And I'll leave you. Actually, they're coming just outside it. Ah! Looks like they couldn't get in there anyway, didn't it? That was strange, wasn't it? It looked as though they're going to go all that way, didn't it? And so I don't want to put them in yet because I've got plans for those. Watch this space. Okay, so they're out of the way. Next thing I need to do is do something about these ships because they're all sort of all over the place, spread out and vulnerable to attack from lots of places. So I'm not too sure exactly what I'm going to do with them yet, but I do want to protect them somehow. I think maybe just realised I need to reset this timer back to where it was. Okay, and where was I? Yeah, I want to try and look after them. I don't want them exposed out on their own up there. Really, that's the thing. See, that one I'm fairly happy with leaving because I suspect that these will come out and attack it, and I'll get those out of the way then. So I'll leave another port that's available to me. But these I am most worried about. So what I'm going to do, I think the best place to hide them really is near this fleet here, near this French fleet. If I go in there, I should block him in as well, shouldn't I? Oh, let's just see if the other one can reach as well, by the way. Before I do that, can that one reach as well? Yes, it can. I'm going to go in there and I'm going to block that French fleet in there so that he can't get out. And also, it should then make it so that if anything attacks me there, it'll have to attack the French fleet as well at the same time. So I think I should be fairly safe in there. Let's give it a try anyway. Okay, and then this one as well. And like I say, I'll leave the top one up there. I'm expecting that these, or someone around here will come out and attack me. And that's okay, we'll just move backwards and keep out of its way. I don't have a problem with that. The other thing is the rakes over on this side here. You remember we've taken Florida now, and we've taken Georgia. So I should have a couple of rakes here that I can move around. I have. With taking London, and it taking so long for me to get London, I'm a bit out of touch with exactly what's going on down here. It seems to have been an age. It's like a full day just taking London. It really was. 10-hour day probably, that, taking London. Anyway, 9 and 13, so they're very happy, aren't they, there? There's 15 in there, so I could actually bring those, well, at least some of those out, there's no doubt about it. Some of them are being replenished, of course. Have these got a general in here as well? No, they haven't, have they? How happy are those? Let's go and have a look. 2. They've only got 2. And we've got, yeah, okay. What I'll do is I'll bring out. Oh, what am I doing? bring out some of these troops from here to go to there. I'm not sure how many I can get out without it affecting the settling, you know, how settled this population are. They're not exempted, are they, or anything, so that's good. And these aren't either, are they? No, they're not. Okay, so let's see how many more I can get out. I've got the general out. So I take out the gun as well. I just want to get them into a position where they can come up here and attack the other Cherokee, that's all. Okay, so that's that one. And they're still on green. Are they well on green? I've got 6. And I've got 12 in that. I could take half of these out, couldn't I, really? Let's try taking 4 of these out, my better troops, see what happens then. Ah, down on yellow now. Okay, I think that's about it, isn't it? It's about as far as we can go. Yeah, I think so. They've got food shortages, that's the big problem that they've got. Next turn, I should be able to move some of these up quite a long way, the lighter ones, they're the Legion, to support these. So, but at the moment, I think they're absolutely fine, aren't they? I could reinforce those, you know, replenish them. I don't think it's worth it, to be honest, is it? 117, yeah, what the heck, you never know. Yeah, okay, it's only a few dollars, isn't it? Let's say, let's get into the correct parlance. I could probably take these, you know, actually. Trouble is, if I attack one of those, I'm going to end up having to attack both. And I've then got to, with the minimal number of troops, I've then got to try and settle the population. So I'm going to leave that one till a little bit later. Anyway, let's see what the turn end brings on now. I think I've done everything that I can with regard to Britain. I've cleared away those stragglers. Like I said, this is just, I can't do anything with it. Look, it's just too high. But it's on a -9 when it's exempted. And these buildings here, I mean, which one is it? This one will give it a +1 happiness, plus repression, so that's 6. So that brings the 9 down to 3 straight away. And then we've got this as well, which gives you know, a -2, well, +2 happiness, so that takes us down to a 1 as well. So that's all got to be good news, isn't it? And I'm not sure if there's anything else. I don't think these do. No, it doesn't. Anyway, so I'll go down to a 1, won't I? Which might be okay for one more turn. We'll just suffer some damage they create somewhere. I don't know what that might be. But anyway, let's see what the turn end brings on. Probably find the Prussians have sneaked a fleet past me now and gone and attacked Newfoundland or something, taking it off me. Oh look, he's removing his troops from Ireland. That's interesting. He's going over to reinforce Edinburgh, by the look of it. But all he's ended up doing in that is oh, which ones are these? Oh, it did, it brought them out. Ha! Right, retreat that. Okay. All it's succeeded in doing really is meaning that Ireland has less to defend it, and Edinburgh has nothing to defend it now either. So, oh, he's got a long way away, hasn't he? Good grief. I did consider taking Iceland, you know, but you know it makes 75 a turn, and I thought, Iceland or Britain, you know, as a foothold, so I can sort these Prussians out. I thought that was a bit of a no-brainer, to be honest. Let's just speed that up a bit. Bearing in mind London will make me, what, 5,000 this turn. Not only that, it should open trade routes for me as well. Oh good. The French are doing what they said they would, coming in against the Cherokee. If I do get loads and loads of money, I might just try buying the French out of Upper Louisiana. It would be nice to get both off them though, wouldn't it? We're on in 1812, by the way. Hey, the Russians are under attack at Borodino, 1812. That's where Napoleon was, isn't it? Oh yeah, I didn't realise we went that far into the game. I don't think we do we, in the Empire Total War? I think it just goes up, does it just go up to 1800? I can't remember. I don't think it actually goes into the Napoleonic Wars, does it? Because this is the Road to Independence campaign, so... yeah, I haven't been this far. I've never done the fourth part of the Road to Independence, so obviously I haven't been this far advanced in time. Right. Which probably explains why they've got so much technology and I've got absolute rubbish. Anyway, there's no point in watching this. We'll just have a quick look at the Spanish. I think I clicked the button at the right time there. Oh, that's it. Well, nothing exciting happened, but I've got, what is this, a gentleman over in New England. So let's get him in the school. School, university, whatever you call it. Oh, not that school, this one. Right, okay. Oh, I've got Cambridge. Ha! Oh, I'd forgotten I got Cambridge. Blast. What am I going to get with Cambridge? Hey, I've finally got myself a modern university. Haha. I'm going to get machine rifling because it gives me national prestige. Is that all? I thought it gave me something else. That's rubbish. Left click to research, right click, right, enhances national prestige. Precision machinery barrels can now have very accurate grooves for rifling. Something not right here, you know. I'm sure before you can... Ah, here you go, look at that. That requires, rifled cannons requires machined rifling. That's the one. I knew there's a good reason for having it. Okay, oh, nearly got that as well. So my farm buildings are going to improve, or rather the income from them is going to improve. God, we've got lots to look at, haven't we, this time? Which path is blocked? Ah! I wonder if he's trying to get past. Because I haven't blocked anything, I just left them there, haven't I? So... why isn't that clicked off there? That's not good. That's it. Agent recruited. Where's that one? Here? Right, who can we attack with it? Oh gosh, he's miles away, isn't he? I'll just bring him over here, I think. Workers on strike. Well, that's London. We know about that one. -4. And naught. Oh, look at that. I can actually settle the population this time, but it's such a good income. You know, 5,682, that's just too good to lose. I might just suffer a building being damaged next turn and do that. Anyway, I don't know yet. Trade route raided. That's him raiding my trade route. I wonder if this is now a new trade route. I can't remember if this area was a trade route before. I wonder if it's because London has opened up that it is, whereas before my trade route was directly through there, so I could only see things along there. I mean, I could see things, of course, but I wonder if that's opened up, because that means now that I'll see any ships coming across there, won't I? Across that area there. I don't know why that's highlighted. Is that because the ship was there last time or something? I'm not sure, but anyway, all the way along there I will see, in a great big band all the way down there, any ships coming to attack me. Construction report, all the things that I've asked for. We know about that one. Trait gained. Natural causes. I'll show you that if you want. Maybe you can have a look at it and see what you think. Where's that one? Is that the one I've already... that's the one I've already looked at, isn't it? And so is that one. Okay. Somebody gave me a very good tip a long time ago. If you right click on those icons, they just disappear if you don't want to read them. So I'll upgrade that, because I like the idea of having that really nice artillery. Now my plan here is, first of all, I don't know if this is going to work. This is really flying by the seat of my pants, this one. But the plan, in fact, let's have a look first to see what we've got. He's taking his troops out of Ireland, remember? So he should have some troops around here somewhere. I think that's where they were, wasn't it? Right, and that looks free. Okay, well, it's mine anyway, so... but you know, there are no ships in it, sort of stopping me from doing anything there. So right, first things first, I'm going to take out the where is he? The brig. Remember, you can't choose which ships get what, so when you put them on the fleet, they're just on the whole fleet that's there. So just take that one out, and I'm going to put, I don't know, if I give them, say, 120 of those, and a couple of these, and maybe one of those for backup, and I think that might be enough, to be honest. Whether it's enough men afterwards to settle the place, I really don't know. Hey, that wasn't even being done, was it? It wasn't even being replenished or anything. Never mind. Okay, So I'm going to put those on there, and this is what I'm going to take Ireland with, hopefully. 2 units of foot, and those mortars. I wonder if that's going to be enough. I want to keep my main army up there in Scotland, because he's got armies up there, you see, and he's got a lot of, you know, citizenry there. How many men has he got? 4, 5, 6, 7, he's got 8, hasn't he? 8 actual units up there, and I've got depleted units, so if I put 2, 4, 6, put 16, I've got 2 to 1, but I've got depleted units. I don't know if his are depleted or not. I bet they're not. They're not, you know, they're full units. Okay, so I'm going to have to just use these, I'm afraid. I can't give away anything else. Yep. One thing I would like to check, actually, though, before I make a final decision, is what sort of fort that's got. Will it tell me? Just a normal settlement. Wow. I thought he'd have gone higher than that by now there. I can't see what that one is. But it doesn't look good, does it? It doesn't look any better. Look at that, it's a small one. It doesn't look any better than that one. So there, they look like normal settlement fortifications rather than big ones. These are big ones, aren't they? These sort of these bastions, outlying bastions. Oh, mind you, he's got that there. So look at that again. Right, Edinburgh, Scotland. Settlement fortifications. It's just that, isn't it? Whereas mine is that. Yeah, so he's just got a normal one anyway. Right, okay, I'm happy with that then. Let's take the fleet out then. I think they're on the fleet, aren't they? Yes, they are. Right, now, I need to enter this territory, otherwise it will force me to go all the way around there. Let's see if he wants to fight me. I suspect he won't, but if he does, I don't mind. I'll fight him. You know, I've got enough now. All my ships are replenished now. I knew he wouldn't do. He doesn't want to take me on there. I could attack him, of course, but I don't want to. I want to go for Ireland. Now, oh look, can we reach all the way up there? Could do, you know. Could actually reach there. I'm not going to, though, because I want to get to Ireland, remember? So we'll go this way. Right. Take these off. Okay. And now I've got that army there to attack Ireland. Excellent. So. Right. I wonder if, can you siege after you've asked them for a surrender? Not sure if you can. Surrender refused. I thought they might go for it because they're only armed citizenry, aren't they? Okay, right, I'm going to continue siege for now and then I'll come back to that one in a minute. I wanted to make sure that this two-pronged attack was going to work first. So pull those back in there, put these in here, and put these on. Now, with a little bit of luck, I should be able to reach Scotland. I think I can, you know. I hope I can. Plenty of movement left on the ship. The men haven't moved very far, have they? So they should be fine, you know. So look. Oh, they are. Look at that. Excellent. Right, now, I don't know what he's going to do. Is he going to intercept when I get close? Or is he going to allow me to attack his fortification? If he does, then I can mortar him again, like I have done before. We'll find out. Attacking a British force? No, I could siege if I wanted to. There's no way he's going to surrender, is he? No. Trouble with sieging is that he's got a relieving force there. He's got 725 in there. I've got 1,000. In total, he's got 1,000, hasn't he? But most of them are just this rubbish, aren't they? Here. Trouble is, it's going to take me ages to kill all those, isn't it? With mortars. And I've only got 2 mortars this time as well. Oh, crikey. It's taking ages and ages. And then there's all these lot when they get inside as well, isn't there? Oh, no. What do I do? Do I go for that or not? I think... I think I have no idea. I just don't know. I'm fairly certain that I could take that. It's not in my favour. Yeah, okay. Let's go for it, and then I'll show you the results. Still got doubts. I don't want to lose it, you see. It's on Ireland and Scotland. I wonder if the Ireland ones could get over to Scotland to help them out. No, they can't, because there's that army, isn't there, in between that would prevent them getting across, the ones that have moved out of Ireland. So, no, I don't think there is. Okay, I'm going to go for this, and then I'll, what can I say? Show you the results. Got them done. There are the results. Again, I got a bit frustrated and had to go in there. Yeah, I thought the walls will go down, and if that happens, I'm struggling. Next time, I'm going to make sure that I just thinking about him disappearing and where he's going. Next time, I'm definitely going to save the game before I go in. You know, when I do the this one over here. How much do I get for that, by the way? Oh, it was exempted. Wow. 14,000. It's not very good either, is it? It's not wealthy. I know that's not the reason why I'm here. So, here I go. Let's go in here then, and then see if I can sort these out. But I will definitely be saving this one. Well, as you know, these battles are slow and painful, so I don't like to show them. These are just armed citizenry, so I'm not really, you know, I don't think it's really important to show this one. But I don't know what's happening there and there. All we've got to do is blow away the armed citizenry. You can see the balance of power here because of what I took over. If you look over here now, and you see from the top of the walls, just watch this, you see that green line there? That is the mortars that I've selected there. Can you see the hill line? Now watch this. Look at that. You see the green line drops below the hill. That's not because it's on this side of it. That's because it's on the other side. Watch this. You see? It's gone. If I were to take the flags away, you'd see even less. But the point is, he can't fire at me. So I can hit him without him being able to hit me. He can see only the flags. Watch this, below the line. There it is. And you follow that up there and watch how it disappears. There you go, you see? See how it appears? Amazing. Who would build a fort in a situation like that? I'm so lucky with this one. It's still going to take forever, mind you. I've been... you can't see a timer, can you? Because there isn't one. It's you know, a timeless game. But you will see that I've got 44 of those, 60 of those, none, oh, 2 of those, and 3 of those, and none of those. So in total I've killed about, what, I don't know, 25 men out of, how many were 3, 6, 7, 7 sixes are 42, 420, yeah, and I've been going about 10 minutes. So you see how long this is going to take. It's horrendous. So you get frustrated. You think, oh, I've had enough of this. When there's only a couple of men in the unit, it's even harder to hit them. You know, so you tend to sort of go a bit closer in order to fire, and then I don't know. The game's been changed. The balance of the game's been changed. So anybody on a wall has a great advantage in fighting, I'm sure, which is quite right, and it's how it should be. But it didn't used to be that way at all. But anyhow, never mind. Point is that. That it's going to take a long time, and I just thought I'd show you the battle. And like I said, I've got it saved. The problem is, if... oh, here we go again. Might as well just watch these come in. The other beauty, by the way, of this is that these walls here are indestructible. My biggest worry is always that I'm going to destroy a wall, so I'm less likely to destroy it this time. What I do normally is I draw up over here, because his guns can fire at me, you see, but his guns can only fire this way and this way. So if I form up there, then he can't fire at me, which means, of course, that that it's going to take me forever and a day even to break him down. But also, there's this bit here I could knock down, this, or this, and he tends to group his troops around there. And also, of course, the back of it, as in the one that you saw for London, this area here is usually within the arc. You know, this bit is outside the arc of my fire, which means that he can hide troops in there, which is what he did. He put artillery in there, and he put cavalry in there on the London battle. That didn't happen on the Edinburgh battle, the Scottish one. This fortification is so much easier for me to attack. But anyhow, like I said, it's going to take ages and ages. So let's just have a quick look one more time. Actually, this will tell me should tell me the total amount of men on there. 340. 340 out of 3,752 that are allowed on the wall. So 340, and how many did I say? I said 7, did I? 2, 3, 6, 7. So that's 420. 340 from 420. Actually, it's gone down quite a lot, hasn't it? That's a lot quicker than it has done before. They're still 60. They haven't lost any. They've lost 1, I think. They've lost 3, so there's 4 lost. Nothing. Oh. And they've lost 16. Well, that's strange. Should have only lost 20 then. So I don't know what this means. 340. There's no way it's 340. I'm confused. That's telling me I've got 340 men. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7, 6 are 42, so that's 420. So there should be 420 men in there. Anyway, it's going slowly, as you can imagine. What I have to do is watch it all the time so that these walls don't go through. You see 4% there. Like I said, I'm okay with the indestructible part. 1% there. I've got to watch that, because if that wall blows, then unfortunately the game will lag so much it'll do 1 frame every 20 seconds or something like that. It's a nightmare, and you're always worried it's going to crash as well. So anyway, I'll show you the results, but it's just a case of having patience, I think. Well, that was a much better battle. That one only lasted about an hour. Battered him down. The wall came down. I thought, oh no, this is it, I've blown it. But it didn't crash this game. It's probably because there's only a few soldiers in this one. So managed to bring the troops up, fire at him in the breach there, and go through. So it's great. Well, lost 4 on return of fire. I think that's about it. Actually, it wasn't. I think it was these that lost the 4. Because yeah, it must be because they're 120. So it's these that lost the 4 because he came out and charged them. So doesn't matter. We defeated a whole, I don't know, 25 of them or whatever they were by losing only 4 men. So I think it should show that. So look, yeah, mortars did well. Minutemen killed 75. That was firing. Yeah, 29 they killed actually. That was just 1 unit they went in against, and they just went on melee. That's all, because they got hit quickly as they came running out of the breach. So there you go. Very, very pleased. Totally lost track of time with all of that, with it taking virtually a whole day again. Well, it has done really. I started this about 10:30 in the morning. It's now 8:30 at night. You know, with breaks of course, but that's what's happened. Right, okay, so region captured. Nation destroyed. Excellent. That's what I wanted to see. So, there is no more British fleet down here. So the trade routes are open. So I should have now full trade next turn. 20,000 trade. 18,000 I'm going to get next time. With France, I'm getting... What are all these? Being transported, being raided. The land trade route these are going across is being raided. It's a bit strange, isn't it? Wait a minute, what's going on? I don't understand. There are various... It looks like there are land troops around somewhere that blocking my... I wonder if the Cherokee are doing that somewhere. I'm going to have to check that one. But anyway, France, 3,414 I've got now. I need to check that, crikey. So some land units are blocking a trade route. Well, it can't be anything in Britain because they've completely destroyed the British now. It has to be over here somewhere. That's amazing, isn't it? Was it this? Which units are stopping me from trading over land? Doesn't look as though it's that one, does it? Wow, well now there's a challenge for me. It definitely said over land, didn't it? Let's just double check that one again. Trade. Right, the land route these goods are being transported over is being raided, and that's every one of my goods. It won't show it to me, it won't show me where it is, will it? Europe, these goods are being transported over land. This is strange. It seems to think I'm transporting over land in Europe.